Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing? This is Kareem Lewis, your trusted Houston realtor, aka Sergeant Sales, coming to you now because I know many people have been saying, hey man, what is the difference? Why should I buy a new construction home? What are the pros and the cons? I read the news, I see some good things, but then I hear a lot of bad things, and I just need to know a little bit more. So I say, you know what, let me take the time out to speak on new construction homes, especially in the state of Texas, especially in the great Houston metro. Number one, before you get started, it's always best to have someone to look out for your best interests. That's why you need to make sure that you have a realtor protecting you when you go to any new home, model home, whatever. Why? Because the people that work there at the model homes, guess what? They're protecting the interests of the company. And a lot of times when you see some of these bad reports, a lot of time that comes from someone, if you ever look deeper into it, it's because they didn't have a trusted realtor like myself to guide them in the process and to fight for their best interests. So now let's go into it. New construction homes, the pros and the cons, by Kareem Lewis, your trusted Houston realtor. Listen, buying a new home is awesome, right? It's no greater feeling than seeing a home built up from the ground up, right? Or even if you get an inventory home, which an inventory home is a home that the builder's built up and they just ready to sell, right? Just to make sure they got on-hand inventory for people to buy, right? Which usually those homes will give you the greatest they'll give the greatest discounts and incentives, right? So the pros of a new home: one, it's a new home, nobody never lived in it. Two, you can't beat the warranties that they give, where you get 7 to 10 year warranties that'll cover from top to bottom of the home. The next thing is, just as I said before, the incentives. The incentives that these builders are giving right now, where they're giving up to $30,000 worth of incentives that you can use towards your closing. You can use to upgrade the home. Likewise, when you think about the financing, if you go with their preferred lender, a lot of times you got some of these builders that's giving out 3.9%, between 3.9, 5.9, which is beating the current interest rates of regular mortgages going right now. So now, what are some of the cons with a new home? The one thing that I want to point out is the thing people don't think about, right, is the fact that when you get a brand new home, remember, it's being priced based on the land. So let's just say if you out here in Katy, right, and you buy a new home, right, depending on what year it is, I know out here it seems like the even years are when they do the tax appraisals on your properties. And when they do it, the first appraisal is always going to be on the land. So it'll be about, you see in the records, it's only like 50,000, something like that, because they're doing it for the value of the land. When the next time they come to survey, now since your home is already completed, now they're doing the total property. So now you're talking about, it can go from 54,000 from that first time when you purchase, till it goes up to about 300 grand, right? Which of course is going to affect your taxes. And that's why you have to plan for this. So now if you're a Texas resident, right, you have to file your Homestead Exemption, which knocks off $100,000 from that tax assessment. It helps big time. But again, this is why you need a trusted Houston realtor that can break down these numbers, both from the time that you purchase your home as well as 2 years later, so you don't get caught in any type of predicament that you didn't see, right? Again, that's why I'm making this video, to kind of let you know the pros and the cons. And just to let you know, listen, I'm a trustworthy guy. I believe in being truthful to my clients and fighting for your best interests. So listen, if you're thinking about buying a new home, even a pre-owned home, give me a call, hit me up. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and go ahead and place in the comments. If you want more info, click info. If you have any ideas, or if you have questions that you say, hey, Sergeant Sales, why don't you make a video about it? This is something that I want to know about. Go ahead and put it in the comments. And if it's enough people that like it, or I see a lot of people saying the same thing, I'll make videos about it. I'm your trusted Houston realtor, but I'm also your life coach. Listen, I've been through a lot. Military veteran, marriage, kids, everything. So I know a little bit about a lot, So yeah, this is Kareem Lewis, aka Sergeant Sales, signing out, and you have a good, blessed day. God bless you.